just missed it or not. But I think the last couple of years that we'd not had driver of the year, or maybe we just not at the Hamilton chapter. Do you remember where are we as far as that goes?
Yeah, a lot of the chapters have had some nominations over the last few years. I know Hamilton Niagara through the pandemic. I think it slipped away a little bit. It became a little bit more difficult to do that public recognition. So I think that's where we lost a little bit of sight of it. But it's just so important to get that recognition back out. Our drivers definitely deserve it. They work hard. They do a lot. And frankly, as far as being a driver goes, if you've got a good driver in your fleet, you've got somebody that needs that recognition, that deserves that recognition. They need it. It is a thankless job at times. You're out on the road on your own. You're doing what it takes to get through. And sometimes you need a little bit more than the thanks and everything else. I know a lot of companies do a good job of thanking their drivers and doing stuff, but this gives them that ability to elevate it. Even if somebody wins at the regional level, that's still a good feather in the cap to get that jacket, get that plaque, get that appreciation publicly for the good work that they're doing.
Okay. Danielle, what are you seeing on the safety? Have you been involved in the safety person of the year? I know I was involved at the very beginning. What makes a good safety person? I mean, that's an area which I think is going to be very hard to, because you've got insurance people, you've got consultants, you've got safety professionals that are working at a company. How do you decide through all of that? Is that going to be the same criteria?
Definitely lots of great candidates to choose from in all of those different industries. This award is specifically for somebody who works, feet on the ground in a safety administration type of role. I have not had the luxury of having too much involvement with the program except for nominating someone. So that was something that I do try to be involved in, to make sure that those nominations are getting out, because that recognition is so important. But similar to what Rick said for the driver of the year, there is many different elements of criteria that would make somebody a suitable candidate to be nominated for the safety professional of the year, whether it be programs that they've implemented in their own organization, training and elevation, leadership, all of those sorts of criteria, going above and beyond with respect to education and courses, and really just putting themselves potentially out of the norm, out of their comfort zone, in the name of safety for their organization.